What is going on, PlanetPoke? Burningspiritfire bringing you some Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke edition. If you're asking yourself, what is Nuzlocke? What is this Nuzlocke thing you're talking about? What it is it's basically a little challenge you can put on yourself. And what Nuzlocke is basically, to keep it short, if a Pokemon dies, it stays dead, or you put it on your PC and leave it there for the rest of the game, basically not using it again. And you can only catch your Pokemon at the start of, well, basically the first Pokemon you find in each route or cave, and etc. like that. So basically you only get one shot at each Pokemon you find each route, and if the Pokemon on your team dies, you can't use it again. And you also have to nickname all your Pokemon, but I do that anyway, so it's all good. So am I a boy or a girl? I'm a boy, if you couldn't tell by my manly voice. And my name, well, my name is Zero, because, you know, it's a cool name and whatnot. Okay, there are a few more rules you can add to Nuzlocke. For one, you can choose not to have duplicate Pokemon, meaning, for an example, if you're playing Pokemon Fire Red and you find a Rattata on Route 1 and then you find a Rattata on Route 2, you can choose not to, you know, catch duplicates. I'll be doing that, so I can't catch duplicate Pokemon. And there are some other few challenges you can do, like not using the Pokemon Center, not using items and stuff, but I don't want to make it too tricky on me, so I'm just going to stick with, you know, pretty basic rules. But here we are, in a truck, first Pokemon game ever to not start in our room, and I mean, what is this? We can't sit in the front seat. I mean, we're in the back with all the moving stuff, all the crap just sitting there. I mean, that's so rude. And here comes the mother like, how was the trip? How do you think the trip was? It's in the back of a car. It's technically illegal. You're a terrible mother. Just terrible. And now we're inside, and yeah, this house looks pretty good, I guess. Apparently you have a dad. What the hell are these Mochokes doing? What? What do you do, mother? What do you do when I'm not around? God, keep your parties to yourself. But anyway, here's the room. I don't know if there's a PC in here. I'm gonna find out. Normally there is. Yes, there is. Potion. I think I say if there's a PC in the computer. I don't know. Basically, there's a potion in the PC. I recommend you get that. And setting the time, honestly, I couldn't care less, so I'm just gonna go with that. And here comes our mother, finished with that, you know, party thing she was doing. And yeah, once you set the clock, that's basically it. I remember being stuck here for like 5 minutes when I first played this game, like sitting there going, what the crap am I doing? Because I didn't read the dialogue, and from that day, that was the day that made me, you know, read dialogue in Pokemon games, because I didn't think it actually mattered what the dialogue said, but apparently it does. So yeah, anyway, apparently our father was on TV. I couldn't care less. I mean, my father's not even here. Seems to be like a, I don't know, just seems like a dick. But anyway, we have to come next door, and here comes this lady, and she's like, how are you doing? I have a daughter upstairs, blah blah blah. So yeah, basically we have to go upstairs and meet the daughter. If you're playing Pokemon Emerald, May won't be here, or Brendan, depending what character you're playing as, and there'll be a Pokemon here. You can click on the Pokeball, or you can just go downstairs. Either way, that will set off the other character, you know, entering the room or something. But basically, it's just you introduce yourself, and she's like, I'm May, glad to meet you. I'm Dream, Pokemon person, whatever. She says she's the daughter of Professor Birch, and she laughs and tells me to forget about something, and then she's like, I'll catch you later. At least it's not Gary. Gary's all like, smell you later. I'm like, shut up, bro. I think Gary's... No, Gary's not your brother in the game. I always thought he was. Well, I always thought he should be. I don't know. But, yeah, if you try to come up here earlier, this little kid would be like, you can't come past here. I mean, couldn't I just push the little kid aside? He's like... He seems like a midget. I don't know. I don't know, I guess he's like 2 years old or something. But either way, this guy's like getting attacked by Poochyena, and honestly, I think if you try to leave, which I've tried to do earlier, the guy's like, where are you going? For the love of God, save me. I mean, it's just a Poochyena, like slap it in the face. You know, whatever. Basically, we have the grass type, we have the fire type, and we have the water type. They're all really, actually they are good. A lot of people say Trico's the worst. Honestly, I would say they're all probably equal. I'd probably say Torchic probably would be the best. I guess you could argue that, but I'm going to choose Mudkip just because I haven't used him in a long time. And here we have Poochyena. Wouldn't it suck if you found a shiny Poochyena and you couldn't catch it? You'd be like, God damn it! Anyway. Yeah, so basically do half and you miss, so take that Poochyena. And I'm going to kill you. Yeah, that is job well done right there. Just really took down that Poochie, and I feel good. Feel good about that. The guy's like, whoa, you are a lightsaber. You are some sort of hero. And now he's like, oh, I have to give you a Pokemon. So basically, that's the Pokemon we have to have. And apparently he talks about our father. He's a gym leader or something. And we get the Mudkip. Now I'm going to nickname it. Now this nickname is not going to make sense. This nickname probably isn't going to make sense to anyone whatsoever. I'm already spelling it wrong. If you're a fan of Sunny Philadelphia, which you might be, you might not be. I'm spelling this wrong. There we go. Anyway, yeah, Wolf Cola is what his name's going to be. If you're a fan of Sunny in Philadelphia, you should know what that is. But if you're not, then you should be like, what the hell is he talking about? But yeah, if you say no, he'll just keep asking you the same question. And yeah, just gonna check the stats and the name and all that stuff. So Quiet is actually a pretty decent nature. And yeah, I'm actually happy with that. So let's take Wolf Cola and get the crap out of here. So as I said before, Nuzlocke basically, if you find a Pokemon first route, so I don't know if it counts when you have Pokeballs or whatnot. I don't know. I'm not gonna count it. Until I get Pokeballs, I don't care for Pokemon I find. But just say I had Pokeballs, like right now, if I had Pokeballs and the first Pokemon I ran into, I would have to catch this Pokemon. I don't have to catch it, but it's the only Pokemon I can catch for this route, for the whole entire game. But I'm not gonna count it yet until I get Pokeballs. So yeah. And that basically is like for every route, every cave. I think the ocean still counts as a route, so yeah. And this person's going to give us a potion, which is nice. And I'm just going to quickly do some training, just quickly, so May doesn't beat me. And basically, I should mention that I'm going to be doing this walkthrough, or this playthrough, until I lose my Pokemon. Once all your Pokemon die, then the game's over, and I will actually finish the game then. So until that happens, I will continue this game. So yeah, I'm just going to do some quick training, and I'll be back. And I'm back, so off screen, just quickly, I leveled up my Wolf Cola, and they said Mudkip. Got to get Wolf Cola in my head. But Wolf Cola, level 7. So yeah, that should be good enough to beat May. You don't want to like fluke anything. But I do have 2 super potions, or potions, I should say, not really super potions. So that works out. So yeah, let's go take on May and be like, yeah, we're gonna kick her ass. Oh, what's going on, May? Just sitting there looking at a tree, it seems. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 is. And she's like, oh, Zero, what's going on? Let's have a battle, shall we? And I'm like, alright, Wolf Cola. Wolf Cola. It's a cola. For closure. And she has a Trico, so I'm just going to go for a quick tackle. It's going to use Leah, so yeah, already being a dick. I mean, I do not like this. I mean, 1 critical hit. Oh, I got a critical hit, it's all good. But I was going to say, if she got a critical hit, anything could happen, but I just got a critical hit, so take that. And there we go. Another critical hit, really? That's awesome. So Wolf Cola just kicks that Trico's ass. And we take down May. Yeah, so we take down May, probably the worst rival in all of Pokemon. I mean, I guess we have Wally, but he's not really good. But yeah, they don't make... That's one thing I don't like about the newer games. The rivals that you have are not good. I mean, May, she's more of a friend than a rival. Like, Barry, man, the names sound so similar, but Gary, Barry, Silver, those 3 rivals are so good because they're like all cocky. Well, actually Barry wasn't, but he was still more of a friend, but he was more of a rival. But yeah, just May and Brendan, well, the rivals in this game just suck. But anyway, coming in here, we can get our Pokédex, because every Pokemon game needs a Pokédex. It wouldn't be a Pokemon game without Pokédex and without a Pokemon. Imagine a Pokemon game without Pokemon. That would just be stupid. Also funny. It's like go around and have a Pokédex and you don't find any Pokemon whatsoever. You just forget, what's the crap? But yeah. Just be making crap up. But we get some Pokeballs so we can finally start catching some Pokemon. Even though there's all this crappy Pokemon at the start of this game. So, it wouldn't even be worth catching them. But I guess I'm gonna try, just for the sake of it. And coming up here comes our mother, and I don't want anything to do with her. All those Mudchokes, you You know, she lets anyone come do some parties with her. I mean, she's probably partying like crazily when I'm gone. Just I have terrible parents. His parents are awful. But she gives us the running shoes. So I don't know if are we like meant to be barefoot until we get the running shoes? Is that what's happening, or are we actually just wearing like fancy ass shoes and then we take them off and put on like sneakers or something? I don't know. But yeah, let's see what Pokemon we can catch. It's a Wurmple, so it's going to be the first Pokemon I want to catch, even though, you know, we're not going to use it to the full, or to its full extent, but, you know, could use it. It's really a waste of a Pokeball, though. Well, Wurmples really do suck. But then I did hear, someone told me once that Wurmples are good in Nuzlocke, or especially in, like, Ruby and Sapphire, so who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy. I'm also using the rule that I can't, what the hell, what word am I looking for here? I can't only use one Pokemon until, like, I can use one Pokemon up to the first gym, and after the first gym I have to, like, use other Pokemon as well. Like, I can't, like, do solo runs. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But I'm gonna call you, I'm just gonna call you Jeff, because I cannot think of anything to name you. You're a female. So I'll just do Jeffy, because that sounds like a female name. It doesn't really, but whatever. So we are back in this city place, and I went to the Pokédex, didn't mean to. So that's our team, looking pretty fancy, looking pretty nice. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. You know, to see how this video goes. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for some more Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke, and yeah, later.